Hey guys, Caitlin here from photobella.com with some basic layout tips when it comes to designing your scrapbook pages. As you can see, I've made a few sample layouts to use as examples. The first thing you're going to want to do is decide whether you want a single or a double layout. I have a single and a double. Most often we'll use double layouts because they maintain consistency with your scrapbook actual book and also just better visual appeal. But really it's up to you because there's really no wrong design layout. Next, after deciding which layout size you want, you're going to want to choose your photos. You may want to pick a focal photo, as I did on this one, if you use more than one photo. Your photos will commonly have a theme, such as people, places, events, objects. Like in this one, I have pictures of me and my best friend, and then this one is just my family, so that's the theme there. Some pages, however, may not have a theme other than complementary colors. I will actually be making a video explaining color theory and the color wheel, so stay tuned for that. Just keep in mind that colors can evoke emotion. Reds and yellows are more energetic, and blues are more calming. And of course, what fun is scrapbooking without all the fun embellishments that you can use, such as the stickers or the titles, the cutouts, and other cutouts. You can even add journaling pages if you want, like I could right here if I wanted, or I could just write right here. That way you can add your own special touch. So, when placing your photos and embellishments, there are just a few things that you should remember. Firstly, elements should relate. For example, in this one, I put the Friends Forever sticker on my picture of the two friends, as well as these flowers. They relate to each other, and the happiest moments. You won't want to put a sticker on a picture that it has nothing to do with. Also, you'll want to repeat colors, shapes, textures, etc. for consistency and balance. For example, on this one, I did some flowers here as well as over here, otherwise it might look off. Also, I did the two doilies, which is repeated. And then on here, I did the one yo-yo here as well as the one yo-yo there. I don't know if you can see. There you go. Also, you'll want to remember the odds ratio, which means that an odd number of objects looks better than an even number, just compositionally. See, I have 3 flowers right here instead of 2 because it just wouldn't have a complete look that we want. And lastly, you'll want to maintain the balance with size of your elements. You're not going to want to make one of these really, really big and then this one small if you're going for a balanced look there. You'll also want to remember the rule of thirds. Basically that is, if you divide your page into thirds on both the vertical and horizontal axis, you won't want to put your photos or embellishments in the middle of the page. You'll want to put it more on one of those convergences of the lines that you made, because just compositionally it looks better. Most importantly, you'll want to remember that when designing your layout, keep it simple. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with a layout design that is just too complicated and will look too busy. Alright, I hope these tips help. This video is brought to you by photobella.com, where of course you can find any of these papers, embellishments, stickers, any of this stuff that you need for your perfect layout design. Thanks for watching. Happy scrapbooking!